Thank you, Madam President, and thank you, colleagues. We've talked a lot about all of the bad things that are happening out there, and many of us have acknowledged the power and the beauty of the legitimate protesters expressing their grievances. And I want to say a word of love and respect to those who are out there calling for change and doing it peacefully. I have been at or watched closely several of the demonstrations and the protests, and I have been struck by the youth. These are the youngest crowds I have ever seen at demonstrations, and these are young people, black, brown, white, who they're angry and they're frustrated over a number of things. There are teenagers and young adults there who have seen their fathers and their uncles and their mothers beaten or killed or harassed or falsely accused or imprisoned. These are young people who, growing up in LAUSD until very, very recently, were routinely stopped and frisked. These are young people who have not only seen their adult counterparts, but as they were growing up, saw their actual counterparts, Trayvon Martin or Tamir Rice or Brendan Glenn in Venice, killed. These are kids or young people who have grown up seeing their classmates, their counterparts in schools across the country, gunned down and killed, and the government hasn't done much to respond to gun violence. These are young people who are growing up and facing crushing debt. And to LA's credit, we have done a lot with Free Community College, but crushing debt across this country, and they cannot even get their first step into adult life. These are young people who are growing up. They're going to live with the consequences of climate change. And they have seen their world and their future poisoned by racism and by violence and by a planet that is deteriorating. And they're just very impatient and they are very angry. And in the middle of this pandemic, and in the middle of the witness of what happened to George Floyd, their anger and their impatience is even greater. And they are calling out for faster progress and demanding that we do things differently. And they're summoning us to do better. And I would like to do better myself. I think that this moment is on all of us, and I want to grow from this, and I want to learn from this, and I want to be better from this. And I hope that we, as a city, can, and that we have the opportunity to invest differently in the city of Los Angeles and the things that we fund and the things that we provide for. And it's a moment for that reflection. And I hope that I hope that we all meet it. Let's get past the ugly stuff that's happening out there and understand the power and the beauty of those who are righteously impatient. Thanks.